What up, guys? Sorry, I kind of goofed and deleted a couple of the clips off my phone because my phone's so full, and I didn't upload the video yet. So there's a couple clips missing from this video that were originally in there. So I apologize if it seems jumpy at all or there's anything that's not explained. But sorry about that, and this video is going up tonight, so hope you guys enjoy it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll see.
It's the hard part. Should see me trying to do that water pump on the Suburban.
Takes like 10 minutes to get set up.
Yeah.
Might be a hair big.
We need a camera guy soon.
You're gonna need one for I do.
Yeah.
I can't even see what the fuck I'm filming. Alright guys, I'm gonna attempt to retime this motor. This belt's so old I don't got no timing marks, but I think I'll be able to do it. I'm just gonna take that lever pulley off tensioner, put a pin back in the tensioner, and set these cams, and hopefully we're good to go. Stop hurting. How much 15? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, Ricky. Yeah, very good. Alright guys, we got this side all lined up. Top's good. These two are good. And I don't know if you can see it, but that one is good as well. So we're just gonna reset this tensioner in the vise and put a pin in it and reassemble. Always keep those pins around. I'm an asshole. I put the pin in backwards. Fucking idiot. Oh, I forgot to film all that, but she's back together. All the marks are set. So, we'll see what happens when the time comes. Alright guys, I don't know where my camera cut off. Apparently I ran out of space, but I got this belt all realigned, got it set in timing. I've been messing with this wiring harness, trying to get everything routed. I put the starter in here, along with the cables, obviously. I had the battery cables going to another battery, but I'm not getting anything from the ignition. I'm thinking, I'm 99% sure it's some kind of a ground issue, or I'm just totally missing a plug here. But I kind of just wanted to see if I could get it to crank on its own, but I'm good. Hold on. All right, guys. So, like I was saying, I was hoping to get it to crank with using the ignition. Let's hook this back up. I'll just show you guys what we got going on here. Got those hooked up to that battery, and then they're obviously going to the battery cables. Engine harness is hooked up, fuse box is plugged in. Batteries or starter cables are hooked up. They're tight. Signal wires in there. Alright, so let's show you. In here I hooked up the cluster, thinking maybe it needed to see something there. And we are getting power here. We're only getting power to the oil pressure, battery, and brake light though. I don't know if I'm missing the bolts for the odometer. Maybe. Doesn't look like it. It looks like it's plugged in. So not quite sure why we're not getting power there. I do have two plugs. Sorry, hold on, let me turn the light on. I do have two plugs here coming off of the cluster harness that I'm not quite sure where they plug into. Camera won't focus. If anybody knows what these are. I can't seem to find where they plug into. I was thinking maybe here, but this is another male end here. And this is how it was hooked up, so I don't think I have this, I don't think I have that wrong. Hopefully not. The main junction here's hooked up. I really don't know, guys. Like, we got, I mean, I'd say 80 to 90% of these plugs, I'd say 90% of these plugs are hooked up. And originally I was being an idiot and I didn't even have the fuse box plugged in, but I got ignition, SRS airbag, even though that's all not hooked up, illumination, and the meter plugs. I don't think any of those other ones are gonna help me or prevent me from starting. I don't know, let me know if you guys know something that I don't, but I don't think blower motors or rear defrosters are gonna help me out. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm missing here. I'll show you guys. Obviously we got all those lights, and I'm just gonna hold the switch on the clutch pedal here. Oh, I'm gonna try. Let me set you up. Alright, so hold the switch on the clutch pedal. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Alright, try this again. Hold the button on the clutch. Crank. Absolutely nothing. I can kind of see the brake light flicker when I do that. But still not getting any crank. I don't even have anybody. My buddy just left, so I was thinking about putting a test light on the signal wire, see if, I mean, I think if we're getting power out of there, we'd be getting a crank, but I don't know, guys. I don't know if I probably won't get this thing cranking on its own tonight, or today, I should say. But I will jump the starter solenoid for you guys just so you can hear it crank. Like I showed you, I reset this timing, and I did a crank earlier, solenoid jump, and I cranked it, and it sounded decent. So I don't know. I got a couple plugs here. This is O2 plug, I think. I don't know, there's some plugs I don't have plugged in, but I really don't think they're preventing me from starting it. And like I said, I don't have my odometer powered up either, so I think I just got some kind of issue of power or ground going inside to the ignition. I'm really not quite sure. I'm gonna have to do some more research here. I'm gonna have to pull up some wiring diagrams and see what's up. Real quick, I will test if, I mean, there should be, but let's see if there's power going to this hot plug here. Alright, well, we got power going there. I'm thinking we probably don't have, well, I already knew that because when I jumped it, it worked. So I don't know why I even tested that. Either way, I don't know, something's preventing me from starting. I don't know if it's neutral safety switch, clutch switch, not sure, but I'm gonna have to figure it out here. I don't know, like I said, I'm gonna try to pull up some wiring diagrams, see what I can figure out, but there's no service here at the shop, so I'm gonna have to do that tonight at home. I'll pause it real quick and undo the signal wire and just jump the terminal for you guys and let you guys hear it crank up. I'll go grab a screwdriver and set you up here 1 second. See if we can do this without shocking ourselves. Oh, I arced it to the housing. Hopefully I don't fuck it up. You guys can hear it. It's definitely spinning over. I don't hear no valves contacting, so that's good. Obviously it ain't got no fuel, so it ain't gonna start. But we know the motor's decent. Sounds like it's got compression. You just gotta figure out why this thing ain't starting. Why it ain't cranking, I should say. I know why it ain't starting. Alright, well, that's probably all I got for today, guys. I wish I had more for you, but yeah, I don't know. Actually, you know what I can do? I can rig up the signal wire and figure out if it's getting power or not. Just do that real quick. Where did it go? Probably shouldn't spread that terminal like that. So, I don't know if it is the clutch switch that is the issue or what, but we're definitely not getting no signal to this wire. So we're gonna have to backtrack that, I guess. See what supplies that with power. I would think be the ignition. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research, guys. I'm no wiring specialist, so I'll be the first one to tell you guys that. Probably wasn't a smart move de-looming this whole harness and thinning it out, but I don't know. You gotta learn somehow, right? I'm either gonna tear one of my cars apart just to see what plugs into what, or I'm gonna have to get good at reading wire diagrams. So, we'll see. That's probably it for today's video. At least you guys heard it crank and all that good stuff. Like I showed you guys, I got that plug routed earlier. Well, now it's not in there, but I had that grommet coming through that hole we drilled. Right now I got this harness coming through here as well, but eventually that's gonna get routed through that hole. Just need to drill it out some more. I just didn't feel like doing that because I don't have the grommet for that set of wires there, so I figured it really wasn't worth it. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to do some research here. Maybe tomorrow we can get this thing cranking with the ignition. Peace out.